I'm Peter Levine, and I'd like to welcome you to this online course, Healing Trauma, a step-by-step program for restoring the wisdom of your body. The online course is a way that people can begin to learn tools to rebound from the effects of trauma and to come back into life through a reconnection with the body, through reconnection with our sensations and with our feelings. This online course is based on my 40-plus years of working with traumatized people, with research that I've done, and particularly with my interest in the study of animals in their natural environments. And I've put that together in a way that I believe people can utilize and use at their own rate, at their own speed, to enhance their recovery from overwhelming events. I was working in private practice as a body-mind therapist. Remember, in the 1960s, body-mind was a fledgling concept. And if anybody referred to body work, it was where you take your car when you've had a dent to get the dent fixed out. There were, in the entire Bay Area, there were 3 massage therapists, if you can believe that. Okay, so this goes way back to the hinterland. Anyhow, because of my interest in mind-body healing, I was asked to see this woman I called Nancy in my book. And Nancy was suffering from all kinds of physical symptoms, migraine, severe PMS, what would now be called fibromyalgia, then it was chronic pain, fatigue, chronic fatigue, as well as severe panic attacks and agoraphobia, fear of even leaving the home. And when I worked with her, I accidentally discovered that a tonsillectomy that she had when she was 4 years old, she was 24 when I saw her, where she was held down and administered ether, where she panicked, where she felt suffocation. And then after that event, she never had again the sense of her own empowerment. She felt helpless when she was in a conflict situation or in stress, as in study for exam. She would fall apart and become more and more anxious. I accidentally cured her when, in the moment when she was freezing, I had the image, a dreamlike image of a tiger, and I said, "Nancy, there's a tiger chasing you. Run these rocks and climb these rocks and escape." And to my amazement, as well as to hers, her legs started moving as though they were in running movements. And this went on for a better part of 40 minutes, almost an hour. And after she did these movements and this shaking and trembling, what her body was doing is what it couldn't do 20 years ago. It couldn't escape from being held down. And this image, which came because of some graduate work I was doing in ethology, really informed that hallucinatory image or that dreamlike image, not just because I was in Berkeley in the 60s. And I realized that her body now had a different experience. Before, she experienced being completely overwhelmed and powerless. When she was able to experience the escape and discharge that energy that had been locked in her body and her brain, then she was able to contradict those feelings and have a new experience. And that's how the world then became for her. She felt her own power. She felt relaxation. She, in her words, felt waves of warm tingling. She felt being held by waves of warm tingling. And that was the last panic attack that she had. And now I don't say that everybody goes through, resolves these things so quickly, but sometimes it does happen. But anyhow, that's not the main point. The main point is that by being able to get a new experience in our body, we have a new experience to life, to our relationship to life, to our relationship to challenges, to our relationship to conflict. We come then with personal empowerment and personal authority.